In the information that you'll download from Radical Mentoring, you'll find a tab that says Timelines, Agenda, Conversation Guide, those words. Let me talk to you just a little bit about what that means and what you can do with it. We have outlined a 3-hour session for you, minute by minute, blow by blow. Now, the worst thing that can happen sometimes is give people too many instructions. We've had some mentors go and take that timeline literally and try to run their meeting like militarily regimented. Oh, we've got 13 minutes to talk about this, 31 minutes to talk about that. And it never works. It's very artificial, and people don't really feel like they're having a conversation. So we've had guys that will take the content and say, okay, I need to do these 5 things tonight, and they'll just talk. And they'll end up talking about 2 of them and never get through all 5. So what we've offered for you is really sort of 3 choices. You'll have just a 50,000 foot level agenda that has the 5 or 6 things to do during the evening. We've given you kind of a medium that has the topic and sort of a suggested timeline, and then we've given you the blow by blow. But I guess the caution is this: don't let that timeline drive the meeting to the point that you don't have real conversations. This is a facilitation model, not a teaching model. The more you're talking, the worse mentor you are. More than likely, you're going to be listening, responding, asking questions. And when the Holy Spirit gets involved and it starts showing up, the last thing you want to do is to say, okay, we got to cut that off now because we're supposed to take a break. It's 8:50. Don't do that. When something's going on that's important and you can tell it's important, let it run, but pull it back. You're going to have guys who are going to want to talk, and they love to hear the sound of their voice. You're going to have to learn some ways, if you don't already know, you have to learn some ways to say, Eric, thank you very much for that. We're going to have to hold that because we've got a lot more stuff to talk about tonight. And if we give that another 15 minutes, we're not going to get to this over here. Respectfully cut the conversation off, redirect it. You have to be in charge of that. Nobody else is going to do it but you. You have to be the leader and find that balance and that rhythm in your meeting that allows for a fluid, warm, meaningful conversation that doesn't feel stilted, doesn't feel mechanical, doesn't feel artificial. Only you can do that, and you'll have to find your way. After a couple of meetings, it will begin to come to you, and you'll feel that unity of everybody together, sharing together, but still know that you're getting where you need to go in terms of helping these guys through these topics so that they can take from them what you want them to take and apply to their lives.